Hello and welcome to Manage Your Money. This is the show where we answer all your questions about savings and investments. The budget is now behind us and there has been a cut in the tax rate for individuals earning up to 5 lakh rupees. Are you looking to invest this saving? If yes, what are the best options for you? Over the next 30 minutes, our experts will help piece together the investment puzzle. Let's welcome in our guest. We have Mr. Amit Kukreja. He's a SEBI-registered investment advisor and the founder of AmitKukreja.com joining us right here on our show. And let's then dive into the show and go across to our first caller. And we have Shalini Rai on the phone with us. Congratulations, Shalini. I believe you've gotten married recently. Go ahead, ask your question.
Yeah. So my question is regarding, managing the personal financials. As you said, I recently got married and I'm working as a marketing professional from last 5 years. And I have a fairly decent income. Like most of our household, expenses are taken care by us jointly. So I'm unsure about how much exactly to spend with our save. So can you please share some guideline in order for us to set up our financial life in right manner?
So Shalini, your goal is wealth creation, right?
Yes.
Right, Amit, what would you advise Shalini?
So, a lot of people in today's time, especially husband and wife, are working together. And sometimes they're working in their jobs. So, we need to make sure that the financial life is set for a long-term success for such cases. In Shalini's case, I would suggest Shalini to start investing in her own name and also start contributing towards household budget on a monthly basis. So establish a joint expense account where two of you are pooling in money for your monthly household expenses, and also start investing in two individual names in two separate investment accounts. Of course, have each other as nominee in your investments account and make sure that both of you are financially contributing towards your financial success. Some of the ratios, Shalini, you should keep in mind. Just ensure 20% of your post-tax salary is going towards long-term investments. This could be creating wealth for you for your golden years. This could be a retirement corpus being built up through EPF or PPF or any other equity investments. The other 30% you can keep aside for your EMIs. So these could be EMIs for your home loan. These could be EMIs for your car loan. So make sure that you have a sizable chunk earmarked for your loans that you would be surely taking in the foreseeable future, because you would be going for your first house or a first car, or you may already be having one. You might be upgrading your home or a car. The balance 50% should be earmarked for your household expenses. Feel free to rejig the ratios. Start with the long-term investments first. Make sure you have that behavioral pattern established. Go to your expenses, and then whatever you are left with, keep that aside for EMI. So if you maintain these ratios and contribute jointly towards your household expenses and long-term investments, I'm sure you're set for a long-term success.
All right, so advice for all those looking to build wealth for the longer term, manage your expenses well. We have with us our next caller. We have Mr. Ashok Jangra joining us now. Good afternoon, Ashok. What's your question?
Yeah, my question is about my recent accumulation of 10 lakhs worth. And I would like to know what is the right way to invest that money. Whether shall I repay my home loan, or shall I keep it as a contingency fund, or the right thing to do is mutual funds.
Okay. What would you advise him, Amit?
It's a very common situation that Ashok has. Everybody goes through that fix, whether to prepay the home loan or invest for a long term or build an emergency corpus. So remember the basic tenets of financial planning, right? Go for building your contingency first. That's your very first step to build your financial strength. Make sure that the contingencies which might hit you because of a job loss, because of a loss of life, or because of medical condition is not leading you to erode your investable surplus. So build your contingency first, always. That's the very first rule. Second, go for strengthening your insurance framework. Right? After the first two things are done, then go for building corpus for your financial goals or long-term investment. So Ashok, if you have accumulated 10 lakhs and if you do not have a contingency fund, please earmark that for contingency fund. If you do have one, then strengthen your insurance framework. And then if the two are already taken care of, then go for investing for the long term. You can also explore prepaying your home loan, but please understand, if age is on your side and if you have the EMI capacity for another 10 years, don't be in a rush to prepay home loan, because home loan is one of the strong financial leverages we have in our system. It helps you create tax efficiency, and you can use that money to create equity investments which will beat inflation and create a huge corpus for you 10 years down the line.
All right. So the advice coming in to showcase that have an emergency fund, strengthen your insurance, and then look at investing. We are now going to slip into a break at this point in time, but all your queries will be answered right here. Come back after this break.